I have signed papers, walked to the booth at the tattoo parlor thinking I was going to get a tattoo.
Welcome to Lightweight's podcast. My name's Joe. Today we have my friend Matt King. He hosts the Unfiltered Podcast, Good Influences Podcast, and his own podcast, Hoot and a Half. Before the video continues, please give this video a like and leave a comment down below who else you want to see on the podcast. I love getting guests. I love chatting with new people. I have Cascade coming up, the DJ, and the incredible voice actor Richard Horvitz, who did Angry Beavers, Invader Zim. He's on Hell of a Boss. He does the vocal coaching for Has Been Hotel. So it does help leaving some love on the video so I know who else to get. But without further ado, Matt King. Matt King from the Unfiltered Podcast.
And Good Influences and Hoot and a Half.
Back in the house. When are you going to stop making podcasts?
Buddy, I was just talking with another friend who wants to start a podcast with me.
A cinema podcast?
Yeah, how do you know about that?
He told me.
Really?
Yeah.
When? And
Will
where?
Derbyshire?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When?
I saw him this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, he's been talking about it. We're trying to just find the perfect idea to do with it, if that makes sense.
Have you noticed the movies are just getting better and better these days?
Are they? I think so. I think it's actually been a pretty good year for movies.
I mean, out now we have Twisters, Longlegs, Deadpool. Those are pretty...
Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Which is like 2 movies in one.
Did you already see it?
I fell asleep during it, and I left halfway.
Whoa. You did?
Yeah.
It just didn't do it for you? Who'd you go with?
I went with my wife, but the theater that we went to was 4D. No, not 4D. Sorry. The theater that we went to was 3D, and it wasn't like a 3D movie. It didn't look good.
So who fell asleep first, you or Caitlin?
I fell asleep first, and then she fell asleep first, and then about halfway through, we both looked at each other and said, should we go?
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
I heard just like the beginning is really great.
The beginning was cool, but also the chairs at AMC were awful. Your back... Your head was pushed way too forward, so you were kind of just like uncomfortable the whole time.
Which theater was it? They have so many different ones that I never know the differences. It's like Laser, AMC, this one.
Signature recliner. It doesn't make sense.
No.
This one was awful, though. We're not going to go back to it anymore. And I don't think we're going to see Deadpool again because we already saw half of it.
Have you ever walked out of another movie in the past?
I have.
What movies?
The new Saw movie.
Oh, Saw X?
Yes, it was so
Saw
gory.
10?
It was so gory.
Oh, you can't handle the gore.
I normally can. Maybe I'm getting old and soft and weak.
I really want to get into Saw, but I only like watching Saw with Zane.
Yeah, he's probably going to be in the next one. Let's call it right now.
Hopefully he is. He's been rewatching them recently, so maybe he's training for it.
Did you see what Vince Vaughn said on Hot Ones?
Vince Vaughn was on Hot Ones?
He was talking about why 2000s comedies don't happen anymore.
Okay, well, can I guess?
Please.
I guess the budgets are a little bit different back then, and also people were making things for DVDs, so there was more money in... I've heard Matt Damon talk about this.
If a movie didn't make money back on the release, it made it back on the DVD release.
Correct.
But now, movie production companies only want to make something with an IP, so something that was already created and have some kind of background to it. They don't want to take a leap on something...
Too risky.
Exactly.
Way too risky. So that's why we're just seeing so many sequels and rehashing out of things we already know more than just...
That's why we're seeing Battleship instead of Knocked Up.
Yeah. But I'm sick of it.
Yeah, which is interesting because why would an IP of Battleship have anything to do better than a Seth Rogen comedy or a Vince Vaughn comedy?
I think it's just a board game and they knew how well... Barbie did. Well, I think Battleship came before Barbie, right?
But Barbie you can kind of make a whole backstory on because it's a person and you more intrigued. Battleship is just B2, C3.
And that's not even how it's probably going down in the movie.
No.
Did anybody in the Battleship movie say, "Aw, you sunk my battleship"?
I really hope so.
I hope so, too. I want them to make Candyland the movie. How about that?
That'd be pretty good.
Do you like Candyland?
Yeah, I like Twister a lot. And the Elephant Game. Do you remember the Elephant Game?
Okay, am I right on the Elephant Game? The Elephant Game was an electrical elephant that you had to plug in, and then you would load it up with a bunch of like shitty paper butterflies, and then everyone had nets, these plastic little nets that could hurt like a fucking bee sting if you slapped it at someone. And you would turn it on, and all the butterflies would go up into the air, and you would catch them.
And that's how it was done.
And whoever had the most butterflies won.
Was the victor.
I love the Elephant Game. Bring that back.
That was such a good game.
I like Hi-Ho Cherry-O.
I never played that one.
Hi-Ho Cherry-O was like you were picking cherries, and you had these little buckets, and you had to spin the spinner and count and collect your cherries. It was more of a game to teach kids to count. But I remember I just wanted to eat the cherries.
Do you remember the ice game?
Okay,
it was with the penguin?
The penguin, and you would knock down, you had little hammers, and you would knock down different ice cubes, and whoever was the last one standing won, or whoever made the penguin sink, you lost.
We had such a good childhood.
We truly did. I wonder if the new board games these days are just as good. I know Candyland right now has been getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
Why? Because they can't handle the length of it?
I think so. That's what a lot of people are saying about Candyland.
It just takes too long to play?
I saw a TikTok showing how Candyland has just kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter. It's also parents, I think, who it's their attention span where they don't want to get sucked into like playing the game so long with their kids.
I think Jenga was the worst possible game because once it's knocked over, you have to build it back up.
Oh, yeah. And why do we put those in like every single
bar nowadays?
Ever? Like, do we really want to play Jenga? And when it falls, it creates such a ruckus where it turns everybody's head. People are startled when it falls. And I do not really like playing Jenga, especially big blocky Jenga.
Yeah, so lame.
I like a small Jenga.
Are you an A-list member?
At the movies, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm gonna add you to my membership. I just signed up.
You mean like as a companion? Like you could buy movie tickets for us? Joe, that's so kind of you.
We should go see Longlegs.
I've already seen it.
Was it good?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was definitely one of the best horror movies of the year. Do I think it's the scariest movie I've ever seen? No, but I did have nightmares for a few days after Longlegs. Like, if I saw that when I was 11 or 12, would have messed me up.
It's about a serial killer?
Yes. In a way. Yeah, in a way. Yes.
Because the other two horror movies I saw, not pleased.
What did you see? Did you see Tarot?
No.
Okay.
Strangers?
I heard that wasn't good.
It was just a recreation of the first one.
Why do you ever go look at reviews, Joe?
I refuse to.
But sometimes it's your time and your money. Why would you waste your time and money on something that isn't receiving any critical acclaim? That's a hot take. That's a hot take, I know.
I don't mind walking out. If you watch a movie and you read the reviews, you go in with the preconceived notion that the movie is not going to hit.
And you are willing to accept you're going to walk out. I don't want to walk out of anything. I just spent so long getting in that damn parking lot, going up I don't know how many levels, get my fucking parking ticket.
There's nothing better than walking out of a movie and talking shit.
Okay, yeah, true.
Talking about how bad it was, how it was just a recreation and it was a waste of time.
I'd rather do that from the comfort of my own home.
No, sir.
Okay, so you saw Strangers, and what was the other one?
There was another like recreate. A Quiet Place, which that one had positive reviews. Not a fan of it.
Quiet Place Day One.
It already showed Day One.
Yeah.
They call it Quiet Place New York City, but show more New York City.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, is it set in New York?
It's set in New York, but it doesn't give more context about like how the government reacted, other people. It just follows one person's journey of just running through the streets, and it was so close up and so shaky.
Is there any dialogue at all? Not much.
Minimum. There was a cool little, like, some characters from the first movie played another, you saw more of their arc, but again, it was just such, like we already have this concept, let's just add more to it.
Yeah. Have you seen Abigail?
No, is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw that on Peacock. I was impressed with it. It was a pretty fun it was a fun horror film, too.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Did you see the Sydney Sweeney horror movie?
Immaculate? No.
I just went to Italy and it's all about nuns and we saw some. Woo!
You went and saw a movie in Italy?
No, we saw it in America, but we went to Italy. The movie's based around nuns.
Oh, okay.
Sydney Sweeney goes to get her nunship.
Okay.
And when we went to Italy last week, we saw nuns and now we're terrified of them.
Have you seen The Last Omen?
That looked too scary.
Oh, it was really good.
Really?
Yeah, and I usually don't like nun and devil movies. I just think like, oh, whoop-de-doo, spooky devil's gonna get you. I need more things at stake. I was very impressed with that film.
Real quick, before the video continues, I want to give a huge shout out to Revival Rugs. I got a couple rugs from them and they are incredible quality. They're washable and they have so many designs and colors and different options on the website. The one I got is soft. It's made with recycled materials and the packaging came so easy. I'm very happy I found them because now I have a new rug company for whenever I want to redesign a room. And the best part, again, it's washable. So when my dogs have oops, we can just throw it right in the washer. So go check them out. They're going to be linked down below. Now back to the video. We're getting into spooky season.
We sure are, man. We sure are.
I think the people want to know, are you doing
my Halloween village? Yeah, of course. It's still probably going to be the same thing that I've done in the past. I don't want any more objects. I'm just trying to keep it simple and great. And yeah, I'm doing my spooky village because I didn't do it last year.
How does your wife react to the spooky village coming out every year?
She hates how much space it takes in our storage.
But what about when it comes out of storage? Is it a nice thing?
I think she likes the Christmas village more because she likes decorating the rest of the apartment. But when it's the spooky village, she's just like, this is enough. This is enough.
Because at what point do you draw the line? When are you going to get into the St. Patrick's Day village?
I'm never doing a St. Patrick's Day village, and I'm never doing an Easter village.
Do those exist?
Not really in the world of Lee Max and Department 56, which are like the best brands of villaging. There are some Easter ones, but like if Michael's isn't putting out a village, I'm not going to buy it. Okay?
You only shop at Michael's.
I have some issues with Michael's right now.
Oh,
because they got busted recently for using AI art in their...
Oh, yeah. That was such a bad one, too.
Yeah. People were going up to, canvases that they had printed out, and they could see other random objects
There was a fifth leg of a wolf.
Yes. Yes. All of that stuff. And even there's watermarks of, like... commercial royalty stuff hidden within it. So shame on Michael's. Hopefully whoever thought of that idea gets fired. But yeah, I don't think I'm buying any more village pieces. I have too many. And I'm really worried about by the time I'm a dad, I may have to like stop villaging for a while.
This is your shoe collection that you have to sell off.
Kinda. In a way, I have some valuable pieces, but I don't think I will be selling the most valuable ones. I'm going to let those sit.
Investments.
Yeah, investments, truly.
Did you collect cards? Baseball cards, Pokemon cards?
I collected Pokemon cards.
Pokemon parts? You serial killer?
I collected Pokemon cards, Joe, but I never collected them all. At least I didn't get the full 150. And no, I really didn't collect baseball cards. Sure, I had some baseball cards, but I wasn't like putting them in any laminated sleeves. My father-in-law has a massive baseball card collection. Huge.
Really? Old ones or the new ones that are filled with jerseys?
They go so old to where it's like from like the 1920s, I'm pretty sure.
It's crazy how it's making a comeback.
Baseball cards?
Yeah.
Do you think it's Gary Vee doing that?
Probably.
Are you going to VCon?
No, are you?
I can't. I'm going to a bachelor party this weekend. Yeah, but
what is
I
it
went
like?
Last year. VCon?
Yeah. Just guy yelling at you the whole time?
Well, there's different speakers and different little sessions that you can go into, and there's tons of baseball card traders, Pokemon traders, all of that stuff. A lot of side hustles going on, and like cool entertainment. I saw Jordan Sparks perform last year.
That's cool.
Yeah.
She liked my video the other day.
Jordan Sparks did?
Oh, yeah.
What was it of?
Brian Baumgartner from The Office.
And she just liked it?
Yeah.
Just liked the clip?
The video got 23 million views. Do you know the amount of famous people that like that video?
How many? I don't know.
Everybody's name just kept popping up on my screen. I'm like, what?
Do you think you're on like some publicist list or like someone's running the accounts for them? Or are they actually liking it?
I really think it's them.
Yeah.
Because why else would a publicist on Jordan Sparks' account like a video? Because that's leaving a trail.
In a way, exactly. Look at it. We're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I want to believe Jordan Sparks is really just sitting there casually liking stuff.
I really do. But just crazy people started following me. Not following me, sorry. Just started liking that video.
Well, you have famous people on your show, too.
Yeah.
You really do get some top guests.
You know who I really want next?
Who?
Carmen Electra.
Whoa.
That would be a moment.
What is she up to lately?
Killing it.
She's not married to Dave Navarro anymore, right?
Nope.
Remember they had that MTV show, Happily Ever After?
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Dennis Rodman. I want to talk about her scene in Scary Movie.
She also dated Prince, I believe, as well.
She did.
Yeah, because like in Scary Movie, he's like on the front porch, and she's like, oh, him? That's not my boyfriend. I mean, I fucked him one time. It's something like that, she says.
I met her the other day.
Where?
She's in That 90s Show, and I went to the premiere for it.
Cool. What'd you say to her?
I said, can I take a photo?
Badass, man. I used to have a massive crush on Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Baywatch?
No, but she's also in that new, they're doing like what Baywatch is up to now or something on Hulu.
Baywatch is remastered and it's on Prime, and it's incredible. It looks so good on TV. And do you know how many viewers Baywatch had at their peak?
Do tell.
1 billion viewers.
Watching per episode? No.
Per episode, yeah, it was getting like 1 billion views. It was the most watched TV show in the world at one point, and it broke records. I don't know what has topped that, but I'm pretty sure it has been topped.
I don't know. That's
Dude,
a high.
It's like 1/6 of the world was watching Baywatch at one point. Because internationally, it was a massive hit. Look it up.
I will.
I mean.
What am I typing?
Here, I'll just ask ChatGPT. How many viewers did Baywatch have at its peak globally? 1.1.
Wow.
Oh, across 142 countries. Baywatch.
Real quick, this episode of the podcast is sponsored by AG1. I've been drinking AG1 in the morning for the past year and a half, every single morning. So this sponsorship really comes from the heart. AG1 is a daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports the whole body health. Some of the benefits are for healthy aging, daily nutrients and gut health, immune defense, focus and energy, and stress recovery. AG1 is backed by research studies. AG1 was shown to increase healthy bacteria in the gut. It doubled the level of healthy bacteria in the gut. And in a research study, AG1 was shown to enrich the environment of the gut microbiome. Plus, AG1 is proud to share that they've released the results of 3 new research studies on AG1. 97% of people in a research study felt more energy after 30 days of drinking AG1. AG1 contains ingredients that support sustained energy so you can be the best version of yourself each and every day. Their in-house research team worked with independent scientists and labs to conduct a pilot set of studies on the complete AG1 formula. For me, it really has helped support mental clarity. I just feel so alert and ready for the day. And once I started taking it, my wife started taking it, she fell in love with it, and now we have to compete for the AG1 in the mornings. So if you want to support this podcast, please check out AG1. Take ownership of your health because it starts with AG1. For listening, you can try AG1 and get 1 free year supply of vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase at drinkag1.com/lightweights. That's drinkag1.com/lightweights. Check it out. Enjoy my morning drink. What other launches did you go to that were sick?
One that I personally enjoyed was, do you know the show Search Party?
I know Sausage Party.
A Search Party was a show that was originally on TBS, but then Max bought it. And when it first came out, I don't think that many people were watching it. And I was a massive fan of it. And I got to go to like a party during South by Southwest, and I got to like meet the cast and stuff.
Did they fly you out?
No, I was just already there for South by Southwest.
That's cool.
And so it was cool. It was cool, especially when it's kind of like you feel like it's your show. You know, not a lot of people are watching it yet.
Right.
You know what show I have wanted to give it a shot, and I feel like you've been interviewing a lot of cast members from it. I know Brandon Rogers is in it.
Oh.
Was it Has Been Hotel?
Oh, yeah.
It's a bunch of devils?
It's about imps, which are not devils.
Oh, imps are like...
people stuck in hell. It's really cool.
Oh, imps are like in Hercules, right?
I think so.
Isn't that one character, like Danny DeVito's character, like an imp?
It's on Amazon Prime, the whole first season.
It's
really
like a
good.
musical, right?
Yeah, there's a couple songs per episode.
Okay.
But it's one of the only musicals that I really liked. I like that and the new Mean Girls. They did it really well.
You like the new Mean Girls?
They did it really well.
Okay. As a movie musical?
Yeah, and
okay.
Because I'm not a musical fan. But I enjoyed those.
The Dear Evan Hansen movie was a huge disappointment for me.
They
shouldn't have put Ben Platt in all of that makeup. It doesn't make sense. Ben Platt looks fine. Because, okay, Dear Evan Hansen is set like in high school. Ben Platt was in it originally, and this was like in 2015, 16 when it was massively big on Broadway. They made the movie, I believe, in like 2021, and they put him in all this makeup to make him look like a high school kid, and it just looks bad.
It didn't work.
It didn't. No, it didn't work. And Ben Platt was getting bullied so much he had to like. I don't know what he did.
Did he respond?
He called out like his Twitter followers for like being mean.
Casting is one of the things that you don't really take into appreciation until it's bad.
Yeah.
And you don't notice it until it's bad.
What do you think is the most perfectly casted show ever? I mean, Yellowstone's probably great.
Yellowstone is really great.
Succession, I look at that cast every time and I'm amazed on how perfectly fit everyone is. The Office, same way.
Breaking Bad as
well. Breaking Bad, man.
There's no characters that you're like, this guy doesn't really fit the villain role. They all look like they're that person.
They're perfect. Did you watch Breaking Bad when it was coming out, or did you binge it later in life?
I caught the last season live.
Okay. Okay, me too. I did. Oh, what a rush.
That was a rush.
I would scream into my pillow I would smoke a bowl in college, and then I would just like scream into my pillow every episode of Breaking Bad. Dude, that's a show I wish I could like experience again for the first time.
I'm going through that with White Lotus.
Oh, which season are you on?
Well, Thailand's coming out soon. They just showed the trailer.
Oh, right. They did. I'm fired up for that. White Lotus, though, I feel like it's more fun to watch it as it comes out every week than like a binge. Right. It's like a different style of like thrill and mystery.
And you're taking in a lot.
Yeah. It never really like gets to it.
I think what's cool is that it's set into a different location that you're not familiar with the Italy. Yeah. You're not familiar with Thailand. So you're kind of absorbing all these different things that are going on.
You know what I want? I want them to do a ski resort, White Lotus.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want to see just some murder in the snow.
I thought of a really good one-off season today.
Oh, where?
I got a TikTok about it, but if someone did a show where it focuses on people on a cruise and then a boat comes in and they act as if their ship is sinking, which this just happened.
Okay.
And the people on the boat are actually pirates and they try and take over the cruise ship.
Oh, Joe, you're spoiling all these great ideas to this audience.
So the cruise ship takes these people in unknowingly. They don't have any weapons on board, which I'm always confused about why these big cruise ships and these big ships tanks don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
Especially when they're going through pirate areas.
There's none?
No, they put up barbed wire and they have the water cannons and they shoot water.
Right.
But they don't have any real weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw Captain Phillips.
Yeah, I did.
It's very confusing why they don't have anything.
I know, they should have a better sense of protection against the pirates.
Especially in a pirate area.
You're thinking about going on a cruise, right?
To Alaska, because I think that's the only way to do Alaska right.
Yeah, no, I've said it many, many times. If you're going to go to Alaska, go on a cruise. Because Alaska is a really hard state, I think, to drive around. Because there's so many different, like, inlets of, like, I don't know, the geography. And I think you can really also experience, like, the glaciers and stuff and all of that. Have you ever seen a glacier melt?
No.
It's cool. Right before your eyes.
What else did you see in Alaska?
What else did I see in Alaska? A lot of bald eagles. Tons of bald eagles. Bald eagles are like the pigeons of Alaska. They're everywhere. What?
You saw the president?
I didn't see the president of Alaska.
Yeah, the bald eagle.
I guess so. I mean, it's like our nation's bird.
Yeah.
What's the New Jersey state bird?
like a sparrow.
Oh, is it a sparrow?
I don't know.
It's a mockingbird for Texas. Point for me.
I can see that. Texans are annoying.
What's the state tree?
In Texas?
No, New Jersey.
I have no idea.
Well, it's a pecan tree. Point for me.
I remember that in first grade. I remember not paying attention. Are you watching the Olympics?
I have been, yes. I've been watching the Olympics.
You see the guy from Turkey with the gun?
Yes.
No eye coverage or anything?
And two eyes open. He didn't even like hold one eye closed.
How do you do that? I'm cross-eyed right there.
You know how he did it?
Tell me.
Very well.
Nice.
That's how he did it.
That was really good. You should be a podcaster.
Hey, my pleasure.
I went to Blink-182 the other day.
You did? At Lollapalooza?
I wish.
I saw them perform last night, or I saw like clips of it. I love that they shouted out Pink Pony Club.
Yeah, they always do that. I noticed that that's kind of a way for those people to still stay relevant amongst the new people, you know?
Yeah, of course.
They have to mingle with the new age.
But are they playing all the hits? Are they playing a lot of their new stuff from their new album?
When I saw them at SoFi Stadium, they already did their comeback tour last summer.
Okay.
So now they did this new tour where they have to do a different song selection, and I liked the last song selection the first time. This time was more of the hits.
Nice.
Where the last one was more of the fan favorites.
Did they play Family Reunion?
I don't think so.
No, they didn't. I think they did that on the other tour. Then.
They did do it on the other tour.
I think they opened up with it too.
But they came out to the Undertaker's theme song.
Whoa.
This time. My Worlds Collided.
It was meant to be for you.
It was all for me.
Did they do any boxcar racer stuff?
They did a minute and a half of a boxcar song.
Because I feel so bad. Feel so angry.
Keep going.
Feel so callous.
Boston confused again.
Any Angels and Airwaves? Did they let him do any Angels and Airwaves?
No, they didn't do any of that.
Oh, I do love Adventure by Angels and Airwaves.
So good. You don't know the British band Busted, do you?
Busted? No, I don't know. I don't know Busted.
My friend entered a watch giveaway the other day. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I see giveaways on the internet all the time.
For the Rolexes where you buy a ticket. There's a guy on TikTok.
Is this a verified Rolex giveaway?
Yes.
Or we're talking about an online watch dealer doing a giveaway of a Rolex?
Yes.
Okay, explain how it goes.
He buys the Rolex.
Okay.
Say it's worth $15,000. He sells $20,000 worth of raffle tickets and then gives away the watch.
How much is a ticket?
Some of them range from $50 to $100.
Okay. And you said how many people bought the tickets? 25,000?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. So this is
$20,000
a
worth.
scam. Okay, but go on.
Not a scam. Somehow
it's just a shady.
I don't know how it's done. But he bought a ticket the night before and won a Rolex.
Whoa.
Crazy.
This is one of your friends? I'm not listening very well.
Yeah, one of my friends.
And he won.
Crazy.
And he's not friends with the Rolex dealer or anything? No.
No,
he
it was
got
a real
What
thing.
kind of Rolex did he get?
Root beer?
A root beer one?
Something like
It
that.
says A&W on it?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you own a Rolex?
No. Do you?
Yeah, I'm wearing one right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Can I see it? Oh, that's
The
cool.
time's not right. Have you ever won a giveaway ever?
There was a forum that I used to check in on, and I won the fastest finger, and I got tickets to go see Anthony Jeselnik live.
A forum? And you won fastest finger?
It was kind of like Reddit,
Yeah.
but it was for music.
Oh, cool.
And it said the fastest finger. Whoever responds to this first and wants to go see Anthony Jeselnik in New Jersey wins free tickets. So I responded, got the tickets.
Badass. Did you have like notifications set on for it?
I had the luckiest timing. It was just, they did it probably a couple minutes right before I signed on.
That's amazing.
It was so cool. Have you ever won anything?
One time, Donald Glover, when he, was first being a rapper as Childish Gambino, had a show in Austin. I think it was at Emo's, and he was hiding VIP passes around Austin. And I was in class, and I saw a tweet saying that it was like on 6th and Red River. And I shut my laptop and got out of class, hopped on a bus, and I was like the first person to like see it. And I got to go backstage with Donald Glover.
How was he?
So cool. I got on the tour bus. 99 Problems, but Bitch Ain't One was playing. And we got to hang out with him. It was pretty cool.
What's a Donald Glover tour bus look like?
But I mean, this is 2010, so he was, I think, still doing Community at the time. And so, I mean, it was a standard tour bus. But it was cool because I partied with like the entire like band and road crew guys. And then when he went on tour again the next year for his mixtape Camp, I hung around the stage and they remembered me and I got to go backstage again.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Do you enter contests?
Every now and then. It depends on the criteria.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have to sign up too much and give out too much information, I'm in.
I get really sucked into videos of people who are like professional sweepstakers, like people who their job is just entering as many contests as they can. And the odds are if you enter that many, you're going to win some. So you may win a lifetime supply of toilet paper or food or something.
And they just have countless emails and they just sign up and that's how they do it?
That's just what they do. It's like people who are also like professional couponers and stuff.
I never understood couponers. How do you make money on food?
Well, you get a bunch of products for free through the coupons. You find all the loopholes, and then you basically sell all of the stuff that you've gotten for free from the coupons.
When I worked as a cashier, people would come in and do the coupons thing, and I owed them $4.
Yeah, that ends up working out where you end up making money too by couponing. But you have to it all comes down to timing, the right coupons, knowing where they are. A lot of them are in print too, like they're not even digital as well. But yeah, you have to just devote so much time to it. I know. Yeah, extreme couponing and extreme sweepstakers.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Huge thing.
I was a commercial for Dave's Hot Chicken the other day.
You were in a commercial?
I was the commercial, baby.
It's going to be on TV?
It's on TV right now.
Whoa!
Pickleball channel. Go check it out.
On the Pickleball channel. Wait, how is Dave's Hot Chicken doing? How many states are they in? Is this like a local commercial or is this nationwide?
They're everywhere. You didn't know that?
I know they're doing very, very well. I have a friend who's like an investor in them.
Drake?
No.
Oh.
I think Jack.
Okay.
If you know who that is.
I don't know.
That's amazing. What is your line in the commercial, Joe?
I thought that I was part of a montage, but they ended up just using my whole video. And I'm before the MLB app. I was on the Pickleball channel. I was everywhere.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Do you get like royalties and commish from it?
I wish.
Are you in SAG?
No, are you?
No. You have to like pay for SAG.
Are you part of UTA?
No, I'm not. Are you?
No.
I've been offered.
Yeah, I met with them once.
CAA, UTA, every year somebody reaches out, but
UTI, you have UTI?
Oh, sometimes I always think I have a UTI. I just pee a lot, but I think it's because I take a lot of vitamins and I drink Celsiuses, and those just make me pee a lot.
Yeah.
Do you pee a lot?
Only because I drink a lot of water, though.
Yeah, same here. It's also because I drink an insane amount of water a day. There was a time where I really thought I could be diabetic.
I'm at the age now where anything that goes wrong, I think, is the worst possible thing.
Yeah. Are you on WebMD a lot?
I'll never forget. One of my friends, his dad passed away because he just didn't go to the doctor. And if he went to the doctor, they would have figured it out. Right. And now that's my case. And I feel like every single thing that happens, I'm done for.
Yeah. That's just ignoring when there is a problem and not seeking it out. That's really, really bad.
If I have lower back pain, I think I'm finished.
Oh, you think you're done? Patricia was just in the hospital yesterday.
For what?
She was experiencing a lot of pain on the inside of her foot right here. And she also noticed that the bone or whatever is over here was bulging out more than the other side of the foot because, it's a good comparison. And she was worried she had what's it called? A metatarpal fracture. But she went in just for an x-ray for the peace of mind. And apparently it's just a cyst.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so much better. But then she noticed she has a crack on another bone, which is it's not a fracture, but a crack. I'm I don't know. That sounds a little weird.
I went to an ear, nose, throat doctor the other day.
An ENT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that he could put a balloon inside my nose, blow up the nasal cavity so that I can start breathing clearly.
Really?
I didn't know you could do that.
Have you ever just put breath strips on?
Does that work?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Breath strips work amazing. And I've seen these other ones that are you put magnets inside your nostril and then the breathing strip is attached to those and makes it expand even more. I was going to sleep with breath strips, sleeping strips, snoring strips, whatever, to bed, not because I was snoring, but just because they make you breathe better. And you can wear them throughout the day. It just, because there's a little metal band in it and it's adhesive and it just expands your nostrils and these nasal cavities a little bit more. It's incredible.
That's what I need.
Yeah. Do it. You can buy a pack of them for $5 on Amazon.
I didn't realize how much I can't breathe until he showed me how much I can't breathe.
Do you have a deviated septum?
Yeah, I do.
From all the cocaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Look up.
I think this side is messed up.
Oh, I have a deviated septum, but mine I think just truly is my bottom septum. I don't think it's my internal septum. The septum where people get it pierced before the cartilage really starts in the middle. That's not altered, but this one has a little bit more from all the cocaine.
Do you have any tattoos?
None.
Why?
None.
You're rare.
I have signed papers, walked to the booth at the tattoo parlor thinking I was going to get a tattoo, and I didn't do it.
What were you going to get?
I was going to get cool on my hand. And I was with two other guys, and they were getting cool.
You're the guy that backed out on the group tattoo?
Yeah, I did. Because I had some disagreements about the font. They wanted it to be all lowercase, and I said it should be all uppercase. Because when you have a lowercase c, lowercase l, and a lowercase c, a lowercase o, and a lowercase l, it looks like cod. It looks like cod because the O and the L are right next to each other, or it looks like coal. The L should just go out like that, so it's really identifiable that it's cool. And I just was thinking this is a really bad decision, and I was really intoxicated. And
when did you back out? At what point? Did the other two guys already get it, and then you said I'm out?
No, I don't know. I think they were already getting theirs started, and I was about to get mine.
Did you see that episode of Friends?
No, no, they get tattoos?
Rachel and Phoebe get matching tattoos, and I'm pretty sure Rachel backs out.
Ah!
That's you.
That was me. But and I love those guys. I haven't seen them in years, but they're also best friends. And I was worried that, I need to get this tattoo so I can maintain this friendship. And though people change, they move on. I don't see them as much at all anymore. And I'm glad I didn't get it. Because
where on your hand would it have been?
Right here. And isn't that awful?
Oh, that's a weird spot.
Yeah. I mean, that is pretty front facing. Everyone's going to see it. It's just, I'm glad I didn't do it.
That would tarnish your beautiful image that you have.
Does Caitlin have tattoos?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. You guys all went and got tattoos together.
She has Boner Garage right above her.
Boner Garage?
Yeah.
How perfect. And you discovered...
We have matching tattoos, XO, because one of our favorite band, The Maine.
That looks like a gang's tattoo.
No, I saw Harry Jousey has finger tattoos. They look really cool from the other perspective.
Okay.
But we have that. We have a couple matching.
Harry Jousey, my skin cancer brother.
Oh, yeah. Look at you getting a CVS sponsorship after that.
I know. I kind of manifested that.
Can you explain what happened?
Yeah. So pretty much I had like a spot on my leg that I was concerned about, and it kind of just looked like a bruise. I can even show it to you. This. And my sister-in-law, her dad is an oncologist, like a cancer doctor, like a cancer surgeon. He removes cancer. And she noticed that on my leg, I feel like 6 months ago. And she was like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's like a bruise. And then I go, and I think to myself, I go, actually, I've had that on my body for years. She goes, you should get that checked out. And I was like, I should. And every time I was like in the shower, I'd look down and I thought, I'm going to go get that checked out. That is a little weird. So I make the appointment. I ask her about this spot. She goes, that's nothing. That's like a sunspot, or she said some name of it. She goes, this is harmless. And I pointed out every other weird spot on my body, because we all have like, I don't know, marks or moles and stuff that we think could be it. And none of it, everything I pointed out, she dismissed. And then she found this spot on my back that was a little pink. And, you know, I've had psoriasis in the past. I guess I could have like pink blemishes on my body. She goes, this looks weird. And I remember I touched it and it was kind of raised. She did the biopsy, contacted me a week later, and told me it was basal cell carcinoma, which is the most common form of one cancer. Skin cancer is the most common form of cancer. I think 1 in 4 people will get it in their lifetime. Maybe 1 in 6. Hopefully I'm getting that right. And
do you get it from being out in the sun?
Yeah, you can get it, from being out in the sun. Big problem with me is that I have had episodes of guttate psoriasis in the past. And my doctors have never said go to tanning beds, but a lot of people in guttate psoriasis tanning forums have noticed a lot of benefits from the inflammation from going to tanning beds. Or is the inflammation can go down from going to tanning beds. So over the past, and this guttate psoriasis episodes that I get, those happen every few years. And so I just feel like the times I used a tanning bed once or twice a week for about a month at a time probably increase my chances of getting it. So I think that's what it's from. And yeah, then they had to cut it out and I have like a scar.
You're not knocked out or anything. They just take it
No,
out?
They just
numbing
do
cream?
Local anesthetics and cut it out of you.
So you are under gas?
No, they just numb up your whole back. It's pretty wild. Medical advancements these days.
Now it's 100% gone.
Now it's 100% gone. It sucks because I haven't been able to work out now for like a month, just because you want the scar to fully heal and you realize like your back, shoulder, your lat, all of it, so much muscle is right there, and I just want it to like heal properly.
Oh, wow.
But have you been checked since I've gotten it, Joe?
I'm going to a dermatologist in the next 2 weeks, actually.
Do you have any spots you're concerned about?
I mean, I've had birthmarks from forever, but nothing particularly. I did go out in the sun the other day. I am
toast. Oh, Joe!
So red. I am cooked on the front side of me, and my eyes look all off because I was wearing sunglasses. So do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, my facial color is all off.
I know. I don't know if I'll ever like really truly actively be out in the sun ever again.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I have still like been out in the sun, but like my purpose is not to get a tan if I'm in the sun. So I'll try to minimize my exposure as much as I can.
I've never been to the derm, so I'm really excited to see.
Oh, the derms are great. I love dermatologists.
I think I need an allergy test too. When I went to Italy, I was able to digest everything. The food over here makes you so bloated and inflamed.
Yeah, and that's people say that a lot about Italy is because their type of like grain or their type of wheat is also free from so many I think pesticides, genetically modified foods and stuff, and yeah. And
I think their pasta, however they do it twice. In America, they only do it once, so that takes away the gluten in the Italian food.
They like make it twice.
They process it twice. Whatever they do it an extra time than we do in America.
Let's do it here. What's your favorite type of pasta?
Oh, I'm a fake Italian, but the barrel wheels.
Oh, Bucatini? Oh, no.
No, like the actual barrel wheels.
Oh, the ones that look like they're... Yeah.
They're literally wheels.
They're easy to stab and fork.
Yeah, I like those, and I like rotinis.
Oh, I love a rotini.
What's yours?
I was about to say rotini or rigatoni. I probably would say rigatoni. There is one, though, that's a new one that was, I'm pretty sure, like Time Magazine's invention of the year. A guy invented a new pasta.
A new shape?
A new shape.
Ooh.
That like works with all different types of sauces. Because I think I may be wrong. If you're making a certain type of pasta, whatever the sauce is, you should be using a certain type of noodle for it.
That makes sense.
Noodles are paired with different types of sauces.
Yeah, because the way that it can absorb the sauce around it.
And this, I think it's called, is it Pascatelli or I can't remember the name. It basically is the most sauce-friendly form of pasta.
The spaghetti?
The pasta. Spaghetti's a type of pasta.
Yeah, that kind of shape, the long noodle?
No, it's more like a rotini kind of.
Oh.
It looks really cool.
Rotinis are cool because it has so many crevices inside it.
Yeah. I wish I had the name.
How is Impractical Jokers?
Interviewing Sal Vulcano?
Yeah.
Awesome. So cool.
Were you a big fan of the show?
Yeah, when I'm in a hotel room in like a random city and I have nothing to watch, I'll watch Impractical Jokers. I think Mariah's a big fan, or Mariah has like a family connection to him.
When you have a guest like that on Unfiltered,
yeah,
is he hanging out before and after, or did he just come in and do the podcast, head out?
He came in, did the podcast, and left.
Right.
Yeah, because I think he was also doing he did Pete Holmes's You Made It Weird right before, and then he did ours, and then, I don't know, he's a family man. He has places he needs to be.
He has kids?
Yeah. I think, he has one kid. Yeah, it was really cool talking to him.
I always get excited about when a guest comes over if we're going to hang out afterwards or if they're going to dip out.
What guest has ever hung out afterwards that you were genuinely surprised they wanted to hang?
I was so bummed when I did the Maine and Mayday parade because they were doing their concert that day, so we had to end it, but I had so many that was such a good... When I talked to the voice of SpongeBob's Sandy Cheeks,
yeah,
that was cool. We talked for so long afterwards. And her movie just came out this week.
What movie is she in?
SpongeBob movie on Netflix.
There's another SpongeBob movie?
Sandy Cheeks.
Oh, it's like Sandy Cheeks' own like biopic.
Yeah.
It's all about her.
Does
it start in Texas?
I didn't watch it yet.
I wonder what part of Texas she's from.
Dallas.
Sandy Cheeks? No, she has to be from Houston because she's from this space station, Joe. And that's where the space station is in Houston.
Canaveral.
Canaveral?
Canaveral.
Or Canaveral, but I think that's the one in Florida.
That is the Florida one.
Oh, where is it? It's somewhere in Houston. I even knew kids in college whose parents were astronauts, which was pretty cool.
They went up?
Yeah. I always was like, wait, what? Your parents an astronaut? I think that's like the coolest Nepo baby you can be.
That really is.
Well, I mean, I don't know what privileges you get from your dad being an astronaut, but just knowing that at one point in your childhood, dad's not on a business trip. He is on like a mission and he is in space. Your dad is literally out of this world, or mother.
I'm pretty sure Carrot Top's parents worked for NASA. One of them did.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool you talked to Carrot Top.
Yeah, he's such a legend. Oh, I'm talking to the voice of the Angry Beaver soon.
Get out of here, Angry Beavers.
And Billy and Mandy, did you watch that? And Invader Zim? He did all of those. His name is Richard Horvitz.
I always wanted to get into Invader Zim, but I never did. Do you buy the Funko Pops before the guests come over to see if they notice it?
And then I have them sign it.
Oh, dope. Great. Are you ever going to sell them?
No. These are all for me.
I hate Funko Pops.
Why? Do you like the U2s better?
I just think they're really tacky looking and they're creepy looking.
They're like the best kind of merch that you can get from somebody.
I understand. All respect to the Funko Pops.
Because where else can I get an Angry Beavers action figure? No one else does it.
Right, but Funko Pops does.
Yeah.
Is it true if you cut open a Funko Pop that there's like a brain inside of it?
I haven't done it yet.
Which is your least favorite Funko Pop?
They're all just so expensive. Oh, I got shafted.
By the Funko Pop dealer?
Yeah, when I went to Italy, I found a Blink-182 Funko Pop, all three of them, and they were in their underwear from the iconic video. $65
each?
No, in total. It was three of them in one pack.
Okay.
I grabbed it. I was so excited. I was screaming to Kay. I'm like, you have no idea how rare this is. This is the biggest find of my life. They were only selling for $60. This could probably be for like $200 back home.
Yeah.
Tried checking out Amazon, which I always do. No service in the store. So I just went over and bought it. I checked Amazon as soon as I went outside. $20.
Joe. That sucks.
I was so mad.
Oh, that's devastating.
I went back in and I tried returning it. They said that I could only get store credit. So I returned it and I just got like all these random shits that I didn't need.
Oh, man. So are you still going to buy the $20 Blink-182 Funko Pop?
Only if I can get an interview with them.
Yeah, true.
I just thought that it was the coolest thing, like Blink-182 in Italy. And I was wearing a Blink-182 tour shirt.
Do you take a picture of the person signing the Funko Pop while it's happening?
No, because I'm not going to sell it.
I know, but if you ever did, at least you have the picture of them doing it.
Right.
Or you can just have this clip on your on your eBay page.
They're all proof.
Of us.
I mean, like Carrot Top signed his DVD. That was cool. Who's your biggest crushes growing up?
The first big crush was Kimberly, the Pink Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Very big sexual awakening, Kimberly. And then definitely Britney Spears for sure.
Have you and Patricia ever put on the suit?
What? No, but that's a really great idea.
Oh wait, so, the guy who does the Angry Beavers, he was also the robot in Power Rangers.
Alpha? Aye, Rangers.
That was him.
Wow. Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, Britney Spears. And then, do you remember that old show? I don't know if it was on Nickelodeon. It was called The Secret World of Alex Mack. Her was obsessed with that girl.
With her sideways hat.
Yeah, she was like backwards. She was like dealing with supernatural stuff. Really into her. And, I would say those were my three first crushes.
Mine was Ren Stevens from Even Stevens.
Christy Carlson Romano?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, I had a huge crush on Xenon.
Really?
Yeah, Kirsten Storms.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! I even like wrote her fan mail. I think.
Did you?
Online, yeah.
Did she write back?
No.
I wrote to Michael Jordan.
What?
I wrote to Michael Jordan.
Oh, did he respond?
Yeah.
Whoa.
All those. Remember from the Scholastic Book Fair, they would give you an address to write in, and then they send you back like a bookmark.
Yes.
How come they don't put stuff in cereal anymore?
Choking hazards.
Oh.
I don't know, the economy, inflation, and I also maybe they've done studies and they just realized that things in cereal does not incentivize purchases. And I think parents are getting a lot more just sugar conscious, and I don't think those big brands are selling as much. I don't know, Joe. I don't know.
I used to buy Tricks all the time for those spoons that change color when you put them in the milk.
Oh, yes. Do you remember even the Trix yogurt, and you would open up the lid and inside there was like a powder, and you would put that in and it would change colors or be sprinkles and stuff? Love that.
Oh, I miss those chemicals.
Me too. Bring them back.
That's what I'm saying.
Bring them back.
We're so health conscious.
Though I do think Red 40 is bad.
And yellow too.
Is yellow really bad as well?
Yeah, red is the worst. Yellow is second worst.
Yeah, because I don't know. That does freak me out. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm suddenly getting in dad mode or like expecting. When I see kids eating artificially flavored like foods, sometimes I'm like, ugh. I just think about their tiny little stomach and that going in there.
I feel like they can handle it when they're young. Now that I'm older, I check everything on the Yucca app.
Oh, I have the Yucca app. I think I stopped paying for it, though. I don't think that they should be a paid subscription to access the information on the Yucca app.
Mine's free.
Damn.
I got it on the ground level.
Sometimes I didn't realize that apps, when it says, like, do you want to pay for this? There's like an X at the top, and you can click X.
And then there's just the ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ridiculous. But Red 40 though, don't they think it's like related to like ADHD and ADD and all of that? Like it affects your child's like behavior.
Oh, I thought it was for cancer.
Oh, I thought it was like linked to like more mental.
It sucks because I love sprinkles so much.
I know sprinkles are pretty good. Just don't get the red ones and don't get the yellow ones.
So you're saying pick them out?
Sure. I don't know, but you know what? Life is short. I ate plenty of red stuff, and I turned out fine.
What other guests you have coming up on Hoot and a Half?
Oh boy, I don't even know. Well, I just recorded with Brooke Averick.
Ooh.
Just recorded with her yesterday. So yeah, that's one. And I don't know who's going to come up next. I'm going to a bachelor party this weekend.
Where?
Lake Tahoe.
I've always wanted to go.
It's pretty cool. You've never been to Lake Tahoe?
No.
Oh, it's stunning. It's really stunning.
When's the good time to go?
Now?
Really?
Probably.
I'm
The
trying to
water is so clear out there.
I need somewhere to go in January.
For what?
My birthday. That's why I was looking at Alaska, but Alaska's a bad time to go in January.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah.
I really want to go back to Japan really bad.
I don't have any desire to go there.
It's so gorgeous, Joe. It's so clean.
It's not my vibe.
Okay, fine. Do you want to do somewhere in the United States?
Yeah, somewhere kind of close.
Have you done like coastal Oregon, any of that stuff?
No.
Patricia and I, we did the Oregon coast in January. We did it for New Year's Day.
And that was cool?
I mean, it's like misty and like cold and stuff, and it's fun.
I mean, I love Northern California.
It's like the Goonies, man. It's where they shot it all.
Did you go to the house?
Yeah, I went to the Goonies house, and the Goonies house followed me on Instagram.
Did you truffle shuffle?
I did not truffle shuffle. They have like a sign outside the Goonies house. It's like, hey, you guys, just be mindful. This is a neighborhood, so don't try to cause too much commotion. But I can do the truffle shuffle. I have nothing to truffle and truffle.
The Breaking Bad house lady is starting to get friendly with people online.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. But I feel like you have to like pay her to like get her to talk. I've been by the Breaking Bad house.
So have I.
And I got freaked out and I just didn't.
Because of her?
Yeah. They were like just sitting out on their front porch, and we went by at like 7 a.m, and she was out there.
Oh yeah, she was out there when I went too.
Yeah.
We
That's
just
all
looked
she
from
does.
afar.
Sell your house. Sell it. What are you doing?
Well, Matt, thanks so much for coming by the Lightweights podcast.
Is this it?
Yeah.
My, oh my, what a breeze. Has it really been a full hour?
Yeah, you can clock out. What are you doing the rest of the day?
I'm probably going to go take a nap.
You podcasted out?
Well, yeah, it was just an early pod at like 9:30, so that means I was up by like 8, and I went to bed, like, I feel like at 1.
I feel my deviated septum right now.
Go get the breath strips, Joe.
Breath strips? No, the nose strips.
Nose strips, but they are breathing strips.
The magnet.
Not breath. What am I talking about? See, I'm losing it, Joe.
You're losing your marbles, dude.
Mm-hmm. Well, this was a treat and a privilege. I hope that you find somewhere fun to go in January.
Thank you. Guys, subscribe to Matt. He's giving me a link down below. Thanks so much for watching. And Lightweights is the best podcast ever. Leave a comment down below, please. Or else. Do it.
Peace.
I love you. Bye.